Welcome back, y'all.
Hello,
Yeah.
everybody. Welcome
And
back to our damn show.
It's
We've
good to be
been
back, man.
Definitely been turned up
Yeah.
since before y'all got here.
These
look,
are facts.
Shouts out to everybody watching on the live. Nobody's watching on the live. I feel like the people on that's not watching the live are missing out because the shit we say on the live is much more outlandish than what we say on the show.
Outlandish.
Outlandish.
True.
I am a Martian.
Hey,
I didn't really say nothing before the show today. I let y'all go.
right, you was being all technical. And,
Yeah, I was having technical difficulties over here.
yeah, Breeze was giving out peep shows and all of that.
Yeah,
We had a good
Yeah.
time.
Y'all talking
TC,
about roasted camels
TC.
and
how you feeling, TC? Good? Let's introduce this thing, man. This is welcome back, everybody. This is episode 85 of the Faculty Lounge podcast.
Yeah.
I am John Jay, along with
Anonymous.
he introduces himself now,
and she should too.
and 2 Cup Breezy.
Uh,
You know what?
Breezy.
Wait. Let's get this under wraps right now. You
Yeah.
know why I started announcing everybody? Because you remember when we
'Cause
started
you
announcing.
Ebro.
Do you remember when we started
He
announcing
got the
ourselves?
Ebro beard. Yeah.
When we started-
Oh man, John.
When we attempted.
You should get some dreadlocks.
Okay.
I'm sorry, go.
When we attempted to announce ourselves,
It was bad.
it was awkward as fuck, and everybody was taking too long to say their goddamn name. So I was trying to get it over with so we can get into the shit.
I'm not mad at you.
You know what? I'm sorry, man. I apologize, man.
There we go.
Yeah, man.
There we go.
Yeah,
You're right
okay.
though, but you're right though, because that is something that you know what I'm saying, that one person does.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, welcome back to the woo woo woo. This is da, 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 da,
I mean, because it's all us at the end of the day.
Facts.
And I don't think I'm Ebro.
At the top, it's just us, nigga. I don't really trust niggas.
I trust you.
I trust y'all.
I trust you.
Damn, I'm gonna say damn.
I trust y'all.
I'm less because I'm light skinned. Huh?
Yeah, man. So let's go ahead and kick this thing off. We got a nice 65-degree day in March, which makes me think the world is ending.
It's whole season.
No,
Yeah.
you remember what, like 7-8 years ago? It was like 3
Bruh,
90-degree
I don't
days
remember
in March.
shit from 7-8 years
It
ago.
was 3 90-degree days in
That's
March.
the last
Was
time you
it?
cried.
Yeah.
Damn. It was the last. I remember that, though. I did cry. Hey, fuck that. Let's kick it off right.
Yeah.
We trying to stop dropping the F-bombs, the algorithms.
Up that.
How
Up
are you?
that.
How was you guys' weeks, man?
Oh man. All right. So
Anonymous.
should I start off sad or happy?
Go sad first.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's this young dude, right? You know what I'm saying? He ain't had no fingers. He's missing like the top of these 3 fingers, the top of these
Damn.
2 fingers.
Dang.
He's like 18 years old.
Was he mangled or born that way?
He was mangled. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Somebody
that
did
sucks.
that to him.
Damn.
And I just found out he was homeless, you know what I'm saying, living like behind like a shop, you know what I'm saying? And all these, like, some people say he was a gang member, some people said he wasn't a gang member. You know what I'm saying? He used to just like walk through the alleys, pick stuff up and clean it up and sell it on OfferUp, you know, or like eBay or
True
like,
hustler.
you know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
trying to get it in.
Yeah.
He just turned 18 years old, 9 shots to the stomach.
Damn.
Child.
Yeah, man. And I was kind of mean to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he always had that energy. He had that negative.
Why were you
energy
mean to
about
him?
Like he
Right.
Like
No.
what
That could be
situation were
valid.
you with him where you had to be mean to him?
would like just like cause this is the work neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So
Okay.
Okay.
I was, you know what I'm saying? I'd be
So
at
just
work.
off the strength of nothing.
Yeah, like I don't trust you. I think you finna steal some shit out the stove. You
Right.
finna try to rob me, or you know what I'm saying? It's 3:00 in the morning.
You cautiously aware.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
as
saying?
you should be.
And just to see that, you know what I'm saying, somebody, he did something to somebody and somebody did something to him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it fucked me up. It messed me up in the head because it's been like 3 days and I've been thinking about this young dude, half my age.
That's how it be,
literally.
man.
Once you turn 35, everybody in high school is half your age.
Yep.
So, I
Like-
mean, low key, like, once, I mean, what you gonna do? Give him free stuff now?
He's dead.
Ooh.
9 shots to the stomach, you died.
Not
50 Cent that made us all think that
No,
it's
no. You can
acceptable for
survive.
9 shots.
50 Cent had like grazes.
Hold on, man.
And he got shot in the mouth and it came out his cheek.
Who sent me the picture of Mariska heart attack?
I did.
He did.
Y'all motherfuckers. I hate y'all niggas.
Her name is not Heart Attack. It's Heart Attack.
Marissa Heart Attack.
Mariska
I'm calling the bitch Heart Attack. So,
Yo,
all right,
what's
you
the good point of your
right?
week?
Are you ending on a high note or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just started doing one of them like food delivery services, man.
Turn up.
And I've been doing it for 3 days, but not 3 whole days because I got a whole job in the sun.
Yeah.
Tony, you got a new car, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been doing the delivery service thing.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I made like $100.
Trying to get back. Yeah.
Like off like maybe 3-4 hours of work. You know? And I was doing that. I got out of work this morning. I was like, man, I'm like $17 away from $100. Let me go out there and get
crazy.
it. And I went out there and I got it. You know what I'm saying? And I got home and it was like success. You know what I'm saying? Like they call the toilet the throne, but you know what I'm saying? When you get home and you're comfortable and you sit on the toilet, it's like you think about everything that just happened that led up to this moment. You're like, man, I am the king on my throne. You know?
Proud of you.
Wow.
It's just been like so. I just want to say rest in peace to Kuwa. You know what I'm saying? He was a figure in the neighborhood. Everybody knew him because everybody saw him, and he's not here anymore.
Here.
Yeah, man.
Raise him up. Rest in peace. TC. T to the M and F and C.
Yo.
What's happening?
Yo, let me tell y'all something. I gotta apologize to everybody.
Okay.
So opening the year, I was trying to find balance with like my real life and my relationship.
You are tatted up.
Yeah.
I did not realize exactly how.
This nigga got Nipsey on her leg.
Yeah, I seen that one. I didn't know about Wakanda.
This is the 4.
Basquiat crowns.
I got the Basquiat crowns.
Yeah.
4 for Beyonce.
Yeah.
You off the Ave. You off the Ave and you got a Roman numerals rooming.
Them niggas don't. Them
you
niggas
off the
don't
Ave too, motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't got no faux tattoo on me.
Hey, them niggas don't know. Yeah. So January, it was all about me trying to find balance in like my work life, my personal life, my relationship, and
tax
like
time balling.
how to
equally check to this month.
How to equally give myself to my relationship as well as like my real life. Not to say my relationship is not my real life, but my relationship is something I'm doing like on the weekends because that's the time we have designated. And then my real life.
How much energy are you giving to the pot?
Let me go.
Did you see last week's episode? We talked about intensity.
So I don't really watch y'all episodes together ever since y'all said titty balls. Now, let me get to
so you don't watch
You
Dave
came
Chappelle
in here.
Wait.
You came in here, pulled out your titty balls.
You did.
And then talking about us
I
saying
pulled out
titty
my
balls.
sports bra. Look, here's the point.
Yeah,
I was
titty
trying
ball
to figure that out,
bag.
and in February, y'all niggas annoying. February,
That was funny.
I was down bad, like down super bad. Y'all know what's going on in my personal life. You got diabetes? What's going on?
It do look like a blood sugar test, right? No, this is a brush for the camera. I got lenses and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
No, we have a Jamaican beer cap.
Hey,
I had a lot going on.
Yeah, that's what I forgot to talk about.
I had a lot going on in my personal life. I was trying to get that in order. I was having like mental breakdowns.
Trying to get right, yeah.
Trying to get right and really just going through my 20s and going through these growing pains. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Like, whoever warned us about this, it's all a scam. Growing up is a scam. It's a sham. And
literally everyone.
Now, I sit here a month later, literally to this day, a month after all of like my downfalls and my imbalances and everything and all my breakdowns, and my life is back on track. I have barely been at the podcast. I am here. I will be here every Sunday. I apologize to the watchers, to the viewers. I apologize to y'all.
Yeah. That's right.
I ain't going nowhere.
That's right.
And it's lit. I feel like my life is looking up. So this week has been a very like clearing week for me. I feel like now, everything I've gone through in this past month has really guided me and directed me into what I'm about to come into in these next couple weeks. So I'm pretty excited.
Fantastic.
It's amazing.
TC, everybody.
I appreciate you guys just having patience.
Hey, look. This is the thing, right? I'm waiting on the 29-year-old TC. So all of this is a formality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is the growing up process. I mean, because you're a pup. I always said this to you. You like a puppy to me.
You've always said this.
Yeah.
You're a puppy.
Yeah. So once you get some dog about you.
Once you get some, you know what though? I didn't become a dog until I had a son.
Yep.
And nobody tells you. So like even a situation like with me having a son.
Oh no,
I never
they
let
tell
him
you.
see.
They say, "Hey, go get it. It's out there. You got to go get it."
It's like Pac said, though.
That's what it is. That's why it's like, oh, I have to get up and go to work. My son needed. My son just had a birthday. I apologize. He wasn't going to have one.
He was hurt.
I know.
He was hurt.
I know, and I felt guilty because I was like, Tom met me one time.
He
and
didn't
that day
even
we
know
went to his
you.
son's birthday party.
And you came to. It was a great birthday party.
It was a great birthday party.
It was.
KJ wasn't having a birthday
Batman
party.
was there. He was saucy.
Batman was saucy. Oh man.
KJ wasn't about to have a party.
Shout out to
because
D Rose, the Windy City assassin, man.
I feel like we need random people like that at every party.
Yeah.
Like,
Just somebody that's gonna be
Facts.
in a suit, saucy,
Batman,
like the
now?
Christmas party.
Facts.
Bruh.
Nah, he been showing out at school.
Wonder Woman was at the party.
He be
You know
telling
what I'm saying?
his
Like,
teachers-
it's just somebody.
He be telling the teachers what he gonna do, what he not gonna do,
Oh shit.
all that shit. My son, he been in school since he was like 5 months, like child care.
So y'all believe in
So when he
believe in
get
whoopings?
I believe in whoopings, but I'm not emotionally stable to give them.
Okay.
I
I
popped
can't-
them in the mouth for the
I
first
can't
time
do
and
it.
cried.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So,
I feel like if you try to give your son a whooping, you're gonna have to fight your girl.
Oh, for sure. That's what I feel.
No.
Okay.
But I can't do it. I remember he was, so for the longest time when I said eat, when I said
I remember this.
when I said swallow,
He just hold the
thought
food in his
it
mouth.
meant, like gargle the food in your mouth, you know. And I sat there and I touched him 25 times, you know.
Yeah.
But it was impossible for me to
To strike him.
you know
To
what
strike
I'm
him and make it mean it.
It was just like eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I popped
Like,
KJ in the mouth for the first time. I never want you to hit your kids in the
I
face.
couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
It's so disrespectful to get hit in the face. I popped him in the mouth. Bah, because this is what happened. He was licking his hand and rubbing it on the windows.
Oh hell
And his cousin was in the back seat like, KJ, stop, that's nasty. His cousin like 9, 10.
Yeah, slap
KJ,
the
stop, that's
fuck out
nasty.
of-
Stop,
that's nasty.
Yeah.
And he thought it was funny. He was like, haha,
No,
mommy,
Pop-
look.
Pop
And I'm
hurt
like,
more
bro,
than the
stop.
snap. The slap.
And he said, that's probably me. You could just like silence that. Bro, when I tell y'all, I flicked this dude in the mouth and he cried. I had to turn the music up because we were in the car. I had to turn the music up so I wouldn't hear him.
Oh, yo,
'Cause
Joe
I
Jackson
cried.
ass, boy.
I cried a little bit too.
Hey,
Because my son just turned 4. I've never had to like physically discipline him.
So
but
I had a
it
weird
hurt.
situation. So I started getting money with the delivery service,
Mm-hmm.
and
Shouts out to the bag.
Shout out
Yeah.
to the bag.
So I get to school on Friday, pick him up. He got this dingy ass orange Scully on, and I instantly snatch it off his head. Hey, give it to the teacher. This ain't his. Boom. He start crying. It'd take about 25 minutes to get home from school. He was crying for 15 minutes.
I would have beat his ass.
Because he wanted a
instantly.
dirty orange Scully.
Yeah. I even FaceTime his mama. She was like, where can you get him an orange Scully from?
The Gap.
You know what I'm saying? I was just like,
He was like, I'm not doing it.
nah, let him cry. You know what I'm saying? So we get about 2 miles from the crib.
Mm-hmm.
I turn back. I'm like, oh, that's the best sleep ever. Instantly cut on the app. Let's go do some deliveries now.
Right.
You know, we had a homie like
Hey,
that.
he stayed asleep until 7 in the morning, man.
We didn't understand it, but he let his kids self-soothe. Like, man, you gonna cry that shit out.
I ain't gonna do that, man.
I definitely let KJ self-soothe, man, because it's like,
Yeah,
There's nothing I could do for you.
Shouts out to 98.7. That's the only classical station. Obviously, I got a new car. It's a 06, so it ain't got nothing that I need. It ain't got no aux. It ain't got no cassette player. It ain't got, you know what I'm saying, nothing I need
I want the Toyota.
To get my music. You want it?
Yeah.
If you can get it running.
We'll talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had a week too.
Tell us about it, man. I love you so much. I love y'all so much, man. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy to be here.
I have a couple highlights of my week. And somehow my highlights always end up revolving around my kids for some reason.
Because you're old.
You're a parent. That's why the highlights revolve around.
Because you're not a kid.
Nah, I think it's because
highlights always revolve around kids. Either you're the kid or you're the parent of the kid.
I mean, you know what? It's not nothing that the kids did. It's something that I plotted and the kids fell into my trap.
Amazing.
So first of all,
they fell into your honeypot.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. They came from the honeypot, literally.
You don't have a honeypot.
No. They didn't come from
your honeypot.
They came from the honeypot. Nah, but
he has a stinger.
Oh!
Hey, she ain't got a bee on her arm for nothing.
Hey, those are facts.
So look, I started training with my kettlebell, bruh.
Slanging that motherfucker. Huh?
Slanging that motherfucker. So we keep dropping the F-bombs.
Yeah,
The algorithms.
1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4 every time.
I've been slanging that kettlebell like cock.
We got to get into it, man. Tell us about your week.
All right, so look. This kettlebell thing is crazy because before I bought one, I watched this video of this dude. His name is Pavel Tassolini, right?
Okay, say that 5 times.
Pavel Tassolini.
Faster.
So he's Russian. So he's like an expert in Russian bodybuilding.
He's an expert in throwing kettlebells.
Pretty much. So he was. I watched this video about the exercises that you should do with a kettlebell, the most effective exercises, right? So I did it. It's one where you take the kettlebell, you curl it up, and then you take it around your head like this, and then you curl it up and take it around your head like that, bro.
That's a dance move,
bro.
So you doing dance moves with 30-pound weights in your hand?
Forget what you talking about, bro. It feel like you've been rolling, tussling with a nigga for 20 minutes straight.
It feel like summer. That's it.
You
I
so
don't never
zesty.
want to see you dirty
me
wine
neither,
no
man.
more.
Ever.
Right.
You dirty
You
wine
put your
over there?
dirty wine away.
So anyway, it felt like
I want to get back to that right there.
Because look, y'all all know how I feel when you like not seriously fighting, but when you tussling with a motherfucker, trying to keep a motherfucker from getting the advantage on you.
You get that. You get that slight moistness.
Yeah,
on your upper back.
And the next day, you might feel things, a little more sore than usual.
Like how?
Yeah.
Why?
Right, like why am I sore here?
Yeah.
That's what that was, and I only did it for 10 minutes.
Ah.
Yeah, so I did that. I'm excited about working out. I like working out, but that's a new thing for me. I went and seen Sonic yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Sonic was dope. Sonic the Hedgehog was a really good movie. Jim Carrey played Dr. Robotnik.
I had to take my son.
Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey is the nig, bro. Jim Carrey is the nig.
See, I don't know why.
That physical comedy.
But, him, Ashton Kutcher, it's a lot of people in Hollywood.
How dare you? How dare you?
No.
Jim Carrey was on a Living Color.
When I was a kid, they used to call Ashton Kutcher Ashton Coochie.
Let me finish, man. There's a lot of people in Hollywood.
I don't feel like I want to let you finish.
Who are actual geniuses.
Like Jim Carrey and Ashton Kutcher. Okay.
Yes. Right. Jim Carrey and Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, the geniuses, I see them for what they are from the beginning, and I don't even realize why I don't like you as a comedian. It's because you're smarter than me, and you're doing
and that's the thing. Jim Carrey played Dr. Robotnik. You know who Dr. Robotnik is, right?
No.
Dr. Robotnik is smarter than everybody else. So Jim Carrey played that part of being the smartest man in the universe.
Now, don't get me wrong.
While also being funny.
It's fucked up. Now, this is how po I am. Shouts out to the 85 South Show.
All right. This is the Faculty Lounge podcast, but okay.
I was when I was growing up, we had Riff. Like every month they would bring books in the auditorium and we'd get to go down there and choose what books we wanted. You know, and most months I got a Goosebumps book, but one month I got a Sonic the Hedgehog book. Okay. And I read that motherfucker front to back, back to front 1,000,000 times. Why? Because I never had a Sega.
Shut up.
I hate this nigga. What the topic is?
So look, let me finish about my week.
Right, because
I took I went to see
Sonic.
I took the kids with me, and I realized they don't know shit about Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, because they never had a Sega.
So, they never had a book about Sonic.
So the boy downloaded Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania. He said Sonic Mania looked like butt. But I'm like, that's because you never knew what a Sega Genesis was.
Right.
And, I knew what it was. I just couldn't get my hands on it.
And then I proceeded to play them.
I had one.
Mortal Kombat 11. And we just been.
I had a Sonic Sega Genesis. I had
we've been gaming it up for the past 2 days, and it's been beaubeautiful, man. So.
And it's still in my house, actually. My mom's house, not my house. Y'all know the situation.
I remember Ryan Watson had a Sega. Ryan Watson had a Sega, and that's the first time I played Sonic.
So shouts out to the babies, man. We had fun watching Sonic, playing video games, doing what we do.
And I feel like we need to tighten up this segment because I go and then you go, and then we just start cutting him off in the middle of his shit.
That's what happens when you go last.
And he never gets his whole week out.
That's what happens when you go last.
Hey, episode 86. What
we gonna
you
do
say,
better.
We let him go first.
Yep.
What?
How
Speaking
was your
of the
week,
babies,
man?
Speaking of the babies, let's talk about the baby.
Hold on.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is this her first transition?
It is. All right, I'm gonna let it flow.
Okay. Let it flow.
Let's talk about this.
Let's speak on the baby. So a video hit the internet of the baby slapping the dog shit out of a female fan. And when we, dug more into it, basically, I don't know, some people are saying the baby overreacted. The baby is saying, I'm finna give her $10,000 and an apology. I'm sorry I reacted the way I reacted.
Is that what the internet is doing now?
When you watch the video, the girl is like this. Now, this is the baby's face.
He slapped the dog shit out of her.
This is the baby's face, right? Mind you.
Hold on. But I'm saying, is the court of public opinion now more important than the court of the United States of America?
Always has
but
been.
I think some people have a conscience.
He can say, my bad, here go 10 racks. And no judge will ever have to hit a gavel.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's pressing charges, no police involved.
Truth be told, black people don't want to call the police on black people.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck that.
But this is what happened.
Let me keep it real.
Look, in the video, I'm going to explain the video, and then we're going to see what you got to say.
Okay.
In the video, the baby's walking through the aisle,
Where that ginger
right? My backpack.
No. Yeah, it is. Oh, no.
Yeah, it is. I told you. Oh. In the video, the baby is walking past her, okay? There's nobody in front of her. This is the baby. The camera light is right here. Right here to this man. So then she goes and does this.
I hate these.
Look at this, John. She goes and does this. So then he slapped the fuck out of her.
He hit her. So she made
you slapped me. I gotta slap your ass back. I'm a firm believer in when you hit a man, you gotta understand the man is stronger than you, and if he hits you back, then that's just you signed yourself up for it. Because I do believe in an eye for an eye. I don't believe he should punch your ass into Jupiter. But at the same time, I can't control how that man reacts.
Now, I'm a firm believer in equal rights,
your hands to
equal
yourself.
lefts. You know what I'm saying? But today is International Women's Day.
Today is International Women's Day, and it's International Women's Month.
Can somebody
keep
take
your
the cuffs
hands to yourself? As a woman that's not a bodybuilder,
let me loose.
If your ass weigh 97 pounds soaking wet, you don't walk up to no 350 man and punch that nigga in the face.
All right. He's about to explode. He's about to go black.
I mean, tell us about it. Tell us. So, I mean, that was the situation. She hit that nigga in the face with the camera. Boop, boop.
All right, let's
popped her ass back.
Let's slow this thing down, all right? I want to keep it real. I want to see this nigga in handcuffs.
What?
Okay. Why?
All right.
What?
I want to see this nigga in handcuffs.
I want to see this guy.
Because Because that could have been you that accidentally hit him with your phone, and he
Was
could
it
have
an
slapped the shit out of
accident
you.
though?
Bro, I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you.
Look, even so, you can tell me whatever story that you want to tell me. This is my sister right here.
Okay.
If a nigga slapped the shit out of you, the dog shit out of you,
You did.
I don't
Those
wanna know
are
why
the
that's
exact
funny.
Words.
I don't want to hear anything. I don't care what your intentions were or what she did to you.
Right.
We've seen you beat up airport attendants, hotel clerks,
Yes.
fans asking for pictures,
Yes.
put a guy in a coma,
Yes.
put this nigga in handcuffs, put him in a cell, let him think about it.
Oh no, man.
think that's
No.
Can't do that.
No.
If I'm with my child and you pull up on me and you all
Give
in
him
my
30
space,
days.
you in
Give
my
him 30
child's
days.
space.
You're at a show.
Are you-
You're at a show.
No.
You're at a
hell
show.
No,
I got my
man.
You're at a
security
show.
walking with me. My
You're at a
security
show.
done punched people before.
Fuck.
You're at a show.
No.
You're at a show. You're at a
No.
show.
I don't care,
All right,
man. You gotta have etiquette.
You're a millionaire. You're media trained. You need to be more responsible.
Man, you gotta have
Man.
etiquette as a fan. You gotta be a human.
What if
You
it was?
gotta fucking be a human.
Wait. Okay. So what if it wasn't the baby? What if it was
See, that's what it is. The baby though.
No.
So
That's why people wanna
everybody-
see him in jail.
Everybody gotta.
I
Like,
don't want to see him in jail.
So
I
now
don't.
every rapper.
But everybody
has
want to
their
see him with
thing, you know
these
what I'm
these
saying?
consequences. That's like when
Just like if it was anybody, if it was a nobody, and he slapped you in your face,
man,
or if
look,
he
I hit
slapped
the
my
man
daughter in his
first.
face, lock
For
that
hitting
nigga up.
I hit the man
You
first.
hit him with a phone. And motherfucker see you hit him with a phone.
What about the hotel clerk?
Bro,
What about
you
the-
walked
what about-
outside. You in my
What
space.
about
You
the
in my child's space.
what about the airport worker?
I see.
What about the
it's
fan
all-
that they
so
beat? What about the fan that they beat into a coma?
It was all a gimmick. It's all this. Every rapper has their gimmick. Like Eminem's gimmick was, oh, this white boy can rap better than
Eminem didn't hurt
everybody.
anybody.
You know what I'm saying? And like,
So you
that was
feel
his
like
gimmick.
we gotta put the baby away
and
for a
he's
while.
he's still doing
Put
that.
the baby in timeout.
The baby's gimmick was always.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Look.
the
It's not
baby's
about.
gimmick was beating people up.
It's not
And
about.
he's still beating people up.
It's not about the baby. Let me
No,
make
that's
that
not
very
his
clear.
gimmick.
It's not about the baby. It's
Well,
about
I
the
guess
fact
not beating
that
people up, but winning fights. The baby wins fights.
it's about the fact that you cannot be out here getting passes for being violent.
Yes, you can.
Quick
Yes,
question.
you can.
Why
Okay.
do fans get passes for being violent?
Okay.
Why do
Wait.
Did you see the Greek freak and his brother?
Why do you
The fan that went
get
crazy
to,
on them
if
and they was
John,
finna whoop his
John,
ass?
you and your friend,
Did
you
they
and
hit
your
him?
son,
They didn't hit him.
They didn't hit him.
No,
Look.
but it was they like giants.
you
But
and
they
your
didn't hit him.
daughter at a
Nah.
store.
Okay.
You blow up. You and your daughter at a store. Somebody in your daughter's face pushing your daughter out the way to get to you, all in your face and some more shit.
I would fire my security because they supposed to stop that from happening.
Man, what happens when your security hit them? Or your
Then my
security
security-
fling them out the way?
My security suffers the consequences, not me. Not me. They're paid to do that. I'm
see,
paid to rap.
You sound like Jay-Z,
man.
but the
You stop
baby
being
ain't
a human.
Jay-Z.
He trying to
I'm
stop
just
being
saying.
human.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. See, the baby from North
do you
Carolina.
Somebody
when do you
flung
learn?
your daughter out the way.
When do you learn?
This is Goose.
When do you learn? When do you learn how to? You sound like me. This is you. He slapped your face off. He slapped that ring
Slap
out your
my
nose.
face.
He slapped that ring out your damn nose. What
Bro,
I'm supposed to
that's- I
say?
slapped
Oh
him
man, he just
first.
a baby.
I
He just-
slapped the
you
shit
know,
out
he
of this
just-
man.
Exactly.
Nah.
You're an entertainer. Things happen. You get hit.
The baby
All right.
ain't Jennifer
Look.
Aniston,
Think
man.
about. Wait. Ask yourself this. How
The
many,
baby ain't Jim Carrey.
How many rock stars have we seen? How many entertainers, period, have we seen that then got touched by a fan in a way that wasn't so complimentary, but they didn't resort to violence or striking a fan?
Remember when the
Bro,
remember
how
when-
much of a fan
that
are
make
you?
that- does
How
that
much
make
of a
her-
fan are you that you just pop me in the face? I
Nah,
don't know.
Nah.
And you pop me with
remember
a
when
phone.
Danny Brown got his
And
dick
you
sucked
ever
on
been
stage.
laying? You
And
ever
they-
been laying
and
on
they
your
was saying
bed?
like, bro, that's rape. Like you just ran up on stage and started sucking the man dick.
Yo,
That's
y'all
rape.
ever been laying in bed and your phone is above your face and y'all just typing like this? Y'all ever just been typing like
And
this?
drop your phone?
And you drop your hard ass phone on your face.
Absolutely.
Okay. The man got slapped in the face with a phone. The shit hurts.
Yeah.
Now I gotta slap your ass.
Yeah.
Show you how much it hurts.
All right, maybe I might have been overzealous with saying he should go to jail, but he
There needs to be
definitely
consequences,
he
but-
is definitely out of line for striking a fan.
So eye for eye.
It's no, it's not. No, it's not. Because they paid their money to be here. They're paying you. They're putting money in your pocket to come and see you.
But did you pay me to slap me? That's an extra fee.
That's why you pay security.
My security is here.
So why weren't they doing their job?
What if my 7'8" security guard that's 450 slap your ass into Jupiter?
Anonymous?
Man, y'all got me so turned up right now. Like on the inside, I'm like,
But you understand the nature of business.
I understand.
You don't want a fan to slap you. You got security.
It's not between you and the fans. The business is to make sure that you can keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, because fans, now, don't get me wrong.
So let me ask y'all the biggest question, right? Mm-hmm. So does the baby hitting a fan make the fans stop attacking him, or more people start trying to attack him?
That's what's been happening.
So let me tell you, more people have tried to attack him.
Why? Why?
Because they know they're going to get a reaction. They know it.
So
Beyonce don't get attacked like that. Jay-Z don't get attacked like that.
Well, that's different.
You seen the last time Beyonce stole on the fan?
The word Beyonce.
Bro, first and foremost,
crazy.
Y'all sound crazy. Because did y'all just see her fan run up on stage and run backstage?
Did she knock him out?
No, but
her security ripped her away.
Who did?
No.
She got Secret
Did you see all her dances on stage?
She got Secret Service back.
Did you see all her stand? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something.
The cop out kings.
No. Get your finger. Put your finger down. Let me tell y'all something. That fan ran up on stage behind Beyonce and made it backstage. Somebody literally had to throw Beyonce and Jay-Z out the fucking way. Her dancers are all trying to fight the fucking fan to protect Beyonce type shit.
It should be everyone but the person getting paid the most.
Hey, man. All right, so
everybody but the person getting paid the most.
Right now.
If that's all you have to say, that's
because everyone that's working is getting paid by me.
Nah, man, if Beyonce knew some other shit that we didn't know and was going to be smashed, I wouldn't even trip.
It's International Women's Day.
I think we have to remember.
We're defending the man smacking the shit out of a woman.
We are not doing anything.
We got to remember that people are human, bro. Like, just because I'm a celebrity doesn't mean that you get to physically abuse me because you paid $25 for a ticket to visually see me.
See?
Yeah,
That's very dismissive.
Yeah, it is.
It's not dismissive, man.
Because you would hate it. You would hate
John, you go to your job every day.
If somebody said that
you go
about
to your job
you,
every
you
day and
it.
somebody pays you.
Wait.
If your boss comes down and slaps you to the ground.
I have the perfect example. You wouldn't say that about people paying to go see Summer Walker or Ari Lennox.
What wouldn't I say?
If a motherfucker just walked up and hit Ari Lennox in the head.
No, I'm talking. No, I'm talking about discounting somebody paying their $25 to go and see them. That's a lot of money for some people. There's a lot of people that don't have $25 and can stream your CD.
Yeah.
They don't have to pay $25 to come and see you.
They can feel
Are those
what
people
going
to hit you?
They don't want to feel your left and your right.
They might.
We talking about the violence,
it's
and we talking about the reciprocation
it's all
of violence.
Occupational hazards.
No. We talking about, you know what I'm saying, fans. It's
occupational
fans.
hazards.
I'm talking about the reciprocation of violence. If somebody pays their $25 and they choose to end that $25 show that they paid for to hit you, and you hit them back, you're not wrong.
That's an occupational hazard, and you should not be hitting your fans.
Not trying to hear that.
Because that's why you have. That's why you have.
If your fans are your fans, they shouldn't be hitting you.
That's why you have security. You do not hit your fans.
If your fans are your fans, they shouldn't be hitting you.
If you're at a show, you shouldn't be hitting your fans.
You shouldn't be hitting me if you watching my show.
Like y'all seen where Afro Man knocked out the white girl? Knocked her clean out. Knocked her face off.
I knocked on his
mama.
She
didn't even do nothing.
I shoot your face off.
Look. He hit the bitch so hard. He stopped playing guitar, turned around, gave her a tight one. And knocked her out.
So when I was in not Gatlinburg, Mississippi.
What the fuck are you talking about?
But it's
back
a G city.
In 1704.
It's a G city in Mississippi where Aaron Rodgers and Britney Spears from. Gettysburg. No, not Gettysburg.
Whatever. The Gettysburg Address.
I'm gonna be. They gonna whoop my ass for that. But when I was down there, this were also Aaron Rodgers, Britney Spears, and Afro Man are from the same city.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Afro Man is from California.
No, he's from Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
But he went to high school in California.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I disagree with y'all about being justified is one thing, hitting your fans is another thing. And I don't think you should ever be hitting your fans.
And see now, you know what that makes me think about is the Rumble at the
at the Palace.
At the Palace.
The Malice at the Palace.
Malice at the Palace.
Yeah.
You know, and that was Ron Artest. That wasn't Meta World Peace.
That's one of my favorite moments.
That was Ron Artest.
And they initiated the physical hand-to-hand contact.
That's one of my favorite moments.
But Ron Artest laid out, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody threw a cup of ice on him.
Yeah, no, it was a cup of beer.
No, it wasn't beer. It
was
ice.
dog
But
piss.
you have to understand, motherfuckers be spitting on them too. Like you would spit on me,
man.
throw something on me.
COVID-19.
Like, I gotta be checked.
Look, under no circumstances are you to assault the paying customer.
Not trying to hear it.
Nah, hell no. You know who you sound like? You sound like Sarah Bartman, man. Sarah Bartman, man.
Okay.
We talking about International Women's Day and Black Don't Stop. We talking about Sarah Bartman, man.
The voluptuous woman?
Yes.
Okay.
The one who was literally caged and gang raped on a daily basis.
How do I sound like her?
Because these are paying customers.
Okay.
These are paying customers who are coming to see you.
But
they're coming to see you perform. But now they want to put their hands on you, you don't want to. You. It's not allowed for you to be like.
That's a false equivocation.
Get the fuck off me.
That's a false equivocation.
We're not gonna agree on this.
Time. Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna agree.
Yeah,
we are not.
Yo, International Women's Day. So, I mean, we started talking about the NFL and the NBA, and I wanted to get on Spike Lee, which is fucking crazy. This man done gave their ass $10 million, $15 million.
$10 million.
As long as I've been alive in New York, been making ugly shoes, Spike Lee has been at every Knicks game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's International Women's Day.
Jay-Z even gave him a lyric. He said, I'm Spike Lee at the games.
Yeah.
Some shit like
you know
that.
what I'm saying? But it is International Women's Day, so I want to proceed on to Houston's second finest, Meg the Stallion. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's
so
do
we
it.
not talking about the NBA. We're going to talk about Meg.
Yeah, because it's International Women's Day.
Are we going to come back to the NBA?
We might if we have time.
Let's get back to the guys later. Let's focus on the women.
It's Women's Day.
Shout out to Meg.
Okay. You don't
real hot girl shit.
You don't hit women. That's just on the last topic. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't, cause liquor is cheap.
Your woman is really big.
And she been going to the gym. She got a gym membership.
You might have to hit her. She gonna ball you up, put you in a suitcase, and then be on Channel 9.
I don't even want to talk about that, man, because that's like the worst part of women, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about this week.
No.
Ball you up, put you in the suitcase. I'm talking about the little boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, Joe. And he wrote his mama the I love you
the
letter
Netflix
for Mother's
documentary.
Day. Yeah, man.
Oh, whoa, we ain't gonna talk about that. He was definitely in a chest. I was talking about the man that cheated on his girl. She balled him up, put him in the suitcase.
That was in Florida.
Oh, yeah, Florida woman. Florida
did.
woman.
Mm-hmm.
You was talking about that, yeah.
Motherfucking Meg the Stallion. She into it with her label. Basically, she signed to 2 labels. And one of those labels, Carl Crawford. Evelyn Lozada's baby daddy.
I don't know who
Hall
that
of
is.
Fame
baseball player.
Yeah.
He started a music
151
music group.
It's called 151, right?
1501.
1501 Entertainment. Shout out to Houston. And basically, Meg is like suing them. They suing each other on some shit. And it's like, motherfuckers ain't doing what they supposed to do. Right now it's he say, she say. Meg is saying, I went to renegotiate my contract. They said no, and then they said they wouldn't let me release music.
No.
Carl is saying that her
please,
mom.
No.
Please.
I'm going to tell you what it is,
Tell me
man.
what it is.
Let's get educated.
Billionaires make bucks. Billionaires make bucks.
Okay.
When I seen the picture 3 months ago, I said, fuck, billionaires make bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you not finna come between a billionaire and a buck. That's why fucking, what's his name? Bloomberg spent $500 million on ads when it's only 327 million Americans. Mm-hmm. He gave us all $1.55 for us to be like, oh, Bloomberg was the mayor of New York when 9/11 hit. Like he gave us all $1.55 to remember. You know, like billionaires ain't gonna miss a buck. You know, and as far as the hip hop scene, Jay-Z is the billionaire, and he's not gonna lose for anybody. You know, like Jay Prince got goons, but Jay-Z got like, you know, buildings that house goons.
Well, as I understand it, Meg is having somewhat of a contractual difference with 1501, right? Now,
you see, I made last week's cover art, flannel, and he got on full Black Hawks apparel today.
Yeah. So anywho, she was talking about discrepancies in her contract, right?
But nigga got the
But when I look at this, I'm like, okay, it's 2020. You should not be signing contracts when you don't fully understand what you're getting yourself into, right?
Okay.
And Carl Crawford gave her an advance of, as he explained it, it was $10,000, and then he gave her $50,000, and he's supposed to receive a certain amount of money off of her live show, to which he's received nothing.
That sucks, man. But Jay-Z's holding all that because they Live Nation tour dates, right?
And the thing is, even if
right?
you, huh?
Am I right? They're all Live Nation tour dates, right?
Now that I cannot confirm, but that sounds like it could be a possibility. But either way, you have a contractual obligation to 1501 and Carl Crawford, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I understand that you have a gripe and you want to renegotiate, but what have you done to earn the right to renegotiate?
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's the
as far as earning power.
So today on International Women's Day, I want to answer your question.
Like even this body of work that she put out now is not an album.
No, it's an EP. She said it was.
Yeah,
an EP.
she has yet to release an album and wants to renegotiate the contract.
So I guess what nobody realizes is that for a woman MC to make it, like you see Doja Cat right now.
Yeah.
And she's like
slapping
in a room with a floor full of milk up to 3 feet. You know what I'm saying? And she's dancing around in some
Costs
pearl
a lot of money.
necklace.
Costs
thing,
a lot of money.
You know what I'm saying? But then you look at a motherfucker like 21 Savage or J. Cole be going hard with his videos, but what's the other NBA Youngboy?
Yeah.
NBA Youngboy, he an Airbnb.
Highest streamed artist on YouTube.
You know what I'm saying? Just get the homies in the Airbnb and they dancing around with the Montclair that he bought yesterday and he finna wear this in the next 3 videos and you know what I'm saying? They got the Benz they done rented for the next 2 days, then they finna rent a Bentley and they, you know what I'm saying, they just shooting videos and getting it in. But for somebody like
Can't do that with a female artist.
Yeah, you gotta get a factory with a backdrop. And
they start getting ready
Bentley
at 6 in the morning and shoot a video at 6 at night.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not cheap to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like us as fans, record labels who want to take on female artists, female pop artists. You know what I'm saying? Because you got rappers out there. You got the Rhapsodies.
I mean, on the front end, it's
Meg
not very advantageous to
hip-hop
pick up
artist.
a female hip-hop artist.
But
on the front end,
it costs so much.
Because it
money,
costs so much to manage and groom a female artist as opposed to a male artist. You just get him a haircut and a shave and a new fit and he good.
He good.
Yeah.
He finna go out there and be in the woods. But she needs to be protected and shiny.
Protected, presented. Coach managed.
What this got to do with anything?
No, we just talking about the initial investment into Meg the Stallion as opposed to what she wants contractually now and not yielding anything.
So see, that's what it is. Because it's like, man, I just put $4 million into this woman's career, and she's popping now. My $4 million are making money back now, but I haven't seen it yet. And on her side, she's like, man, I had to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and be awake until 6 o'clock in the a.m. in the p.m.
I need more
video and I did I went to sleep. I had no idea that just writing these bars was gonna do this. Like you see Tiger with the she could get a taste. That video was crazy. It was all sorts of females and pools and beach balls, and that video cost $1,700.
Breeze.
What?
You look like you had something you wanted to say.
No, I mean right now, I've been a Meg fan since the first Meg.
You know, I think that this is the point of conflict for the common man.
Because we don't understand how much it costs.
We have fans of Meg that feel one way, and then we have the people that are putting the money up that understand exactly what's supposed to be going on.
And that's what I feel like Jay-Z knows. Jay-Z knows that she got this many fans, and she got 9, 10, 12 people putting the money up. Who's going to win? The fans or the people putting the money up?
So
if I put the money up, I understand on both ends. If I put the money up, I definitely want what I'm owed. But so for him to say like we had to groom her,
I just realized we in this bitch godly.
We in this bitch godly.
We in this bitch godly.
If we had to talk about grooming, or I had to make Meg who she is, like I've been a fan.
But you've been a fan of the bars, though.
No.
Like, have you seen Nicki Minaj spinning bars?
It's Women's Day.
I was a fan
Stop talking.
when Meg was just dropping freestyles on Instagram. Like, I really been a fan.
So you're emotionally
I'm the type
invested.
to be up at night, 2, 3 in the morning on Meg's
phone,
page.
checking my notifications and shit.
Y'all
like,
the kings.
It's like I'm up till 2, 3 in the morning checking, going through Meg shit. Even the last 3 months, I was on Meg shit, going through her shit to the first video, second video.
See,
of her.
I'm
actually a fan. I don't know what he means by like grooming, like her hair. Her hair is always.
So look. Let me.
Grooming
artistry. Like, what are you saying? Like, she went from performing at college parties.
So
to
look,
on
when you
stage.
have a female artist.
Right now it's just he said, she said. So I'm really excited to see. Not necessarily excited, but I'm definitely ready to see what the truth is. Because Carl is saying that, I got receipts. I know what the fuck I paid her.
He's owed money.
And I know what people have,
and he should get all his money.
If he's owed money, he should get it. I don't feel like Meg needs to run off on the plug twice. Because let me tell you something about success.
So now this is what I think about Jay-Z. Jay-Z right now, well, it's not even Jay-Z.
We don't accept no Jay-Z slander around here.
It's just Live Nation. So, like, what he's trying to figure out is how to make both of them happy. Okay. But he wouldn't be in the situation unless he already thought of a way to make both of them happy. So there's a way to get 1501 all of their money and get Meg more money.
Well,
or just Meg out of that contract.
That's what he saw.
So I think to close this thing out, let's close this out because we got a woman to honor for International Women's Day. I'll say
Mariska Hargitay?
I think that a black woman. I think that Meg the Stallion.
Benson is
I think Meg the Stallion has realized that she owes a lot of money in a lot of different places, and when it comes down to the bottom line, she's going to be the person putting in the most work physically and getting paid the least.
Yeah. But now also what I don't want to take away, what I've been trying to push on this show since day one is the mental health issues, is that her mother was the person who initiated the contracts with 1501.
God bless the dead.
God bless the dead.
And she just passed away. And I know what it feels like to have to make decisions on your own when your mother's been making decisions for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
I know that from a personal place. And just being in the spotlight with a big ass smile on your face, with the person that put the smile on your face gone, is you start making different decisions. You start making decisions from a more immature place. And that affects everybody, it took me a long time to realize how much everyone around me is affected by my actions, but I was able to wake up and move in a certain way that made things better. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she's in that cloud still. And there's nothing wrong with being in that cloud because
Nah.
everybody goes through that cloud.
And you're on top of the world as an artist.
The only people that don't go through that cloud, and I wish this on no one, are the people who have to bury their children.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But we all lose a parent, and we all have to go through it. And
He
we all
called
have
my
to.
dad today, actually.
Yeah, man. If you have parents, call them. It's Sunday. It's 65 degrees in Chicago on Sunday in March. If you have parents, call your parents, man.
It's early March, too.
Well said. Well said. So we hope the best for Meg the Stallion, Jay Prince, Jay-Z, all parties involved, and we hope for a prosperous career for Meg the Stallion.
Yeah, man,
Because as far as rap goes, she is a true MC.
Man,
Meg
I was listening to
Meg is an MC. Meg could get down with the get down.
So I wanted to y'all both have had turns to transition. I'd like to transition too.
Let's get it.
I'll start with a quote. I can't support a company in good faith that is openly racist about their customers. Black girls are empowered using this product. I guess white girls aren't. I'll be letting Target know about this racist company.
Oh, this is that company.
This is
that company. I didn't realize. Yo, they went from like a 5-star to like a 1.7-star rating in like 12 hours.
The profits have doubled.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh,
and
man.
you know why the profits
I didn't
double?
realize that was that company.
So these
You know why the
negative
profits double?
reviews. Let me give
Because
them
of
some
the negative
background. Let me give them
reviews,
some
right?
background.
Yeah.
Let me give the people some background. For those of you who don't know, listening and watching out there, we're speaking about.
See, now I want to spend some money.
We're speaking about the Honey Pot Company founder, Beatrice Dixon. All right, Beatrice Dixon, creator of the Honey Pot Company, has created a line of feminine hygiene products, and she's a black business owner. So Target released an ad highlighting her as a black woman business owner, and for some reason, white women feel like it's discriminatory.
Man, so the only one thing I want to say about that is if I ever get popping in any of my dream jobs, I don't want to be recognized as a black-owned business.
Mm-hmm.
And am I wrong for that?
Not necessarily.
Just a preference.
Yeah, it's just preferential. I mean, when you feel like you've set a milestone for yourself in business, you might feel like people in your position that look like you might need a little push or some motivation.
But I guess it's more for like the customer base. It's like, because like you see the Fat Tigers,
yeah,
you see Honey Pot, you see like the girl that opens up the lemonade stand and they pick it up at Target, and it's like, oh, these are black people. Hey, black people, come give me your black dollars. You know, it's tax time. It's March. Let me tell you about this black person, you know, to give me this money. But if I was juking already, and most of my customers didn't know that I was the black guy that owned the business, they just loved the product because the product is good in its field, you know.
So this is Beatrice Dixon's take on this thing. She says the reason why it's
Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do the accent?
No. The reason why it's so important for Honey Pot to do well is so that the next black girl that comes up with a great idea, she could have a better opportunity. That means a lot to me. Much respect and love to the queen, Beatrice Dixon.
She said it in the commercial.
Okay?
It wasn't a mistake.
It was not a mistake. All right? I've used this brand for years now, and I've always been satisfied with the results, one review said. If they really think that only black women should be empowered and white women should be left out, then that's a huge step backwards from the open and friendly society we tried to create over the last decades. I can't support a company in good faith that is openly racist about their customers.
It's time to get back to the students.
I feel like I should let my pet pit bull 2-cup Breezy loose here. Let's do it. What do you think about the backlash from Beatrice Dixon? Look at her, beautiful black queen, being called a racist for being proud to be a black woman in business.
Shout out to Beatrice
Look at
Dixon.
them hands and them wrists.
Yo, personally,
I don't be understanding what be going on people's hands, man.
Personally, I've never used the Honey Pot, but I am currently about to transition into their products.
Mm-hmm.
It's affordable, y'all.
There you go. It's very affordable. So we're not going to sit here and act like, oh, they're just overcharging. Like, she really did her research and she made this with a purpose. She has pads, tampons, body washes.
Why she got so many tangerines on the
private-
page though?
Private washes, like.
And flowers.
The color is sensational, and it's
What? I don't understand what fruit
Blah,
and
blah,
flowers got to
blah.
do with pussy. It's my
Sweet.
flower.
You sound so
sweet,
toxic right now,
savory. You
brother.
sound
This
toxic.
is
So
my
let me
More
get
toxic
away.
than Future.
Let me get away from Anonymous's toxicity.
Hold on.
And,
No,
uh,
we're really.
So do
we're really-
women agree that Future is toxic, but they still
A
go
lot
to
of women
church?
agree with that.
So it's International Women's Day. I want to focus on Beatrice.
but
Dixon
they
right
still
now.
go to church though.
So I feel like I'm very proud of Beatrice because when you get a platform as big as like a Target commercial platform, and you say, I, as a black woman, am here, and now that I'm here, I push to inspire black girls. That's huge. Because she didn't say that not knowing the repercussions. We know every time we talk about ourselves, white people get mad. Every time we say, we can say nigga, but y'all can't say nigga, white people question why.
Because you got to be an agreeable Negro.
So we know this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like we know this. We know that every time we're proud of a black man or we say Black Lives Matter, here come other people saying, well, why doesn't this life matter as well, or all lives matter?
Black
And it's
don't
like,
stop.
look, I have been black for 25 years.
Tell them.
I have been black. I know the black experience.
Yes,
I know
queen.
my experience as not loving myself as a young child and starting to enjoy who I am.
Did you
at
see that
16,
video?
and starting to like who I am at 20 and beginning to love myself at 23. I know what it's like to be in a prison from 23 and down.
So let me ask you
Bro,
this.
did you
How
see
has...
hold
how
on.
has-
Hold on. Did you see the video of the young girl? She was getting her hair retwisted.
I did.
And then she was like, I'm
and I
so
get
ugly.
it. I get it.
Yo, that shit made
That
me
was me
cry.
until I cut my hair into a fucking mohawk.
that
was
shit
me.
made me cry,
So
man.
what I wanted to ask you is...
Because that's my niece. You know what I'm saying? Like,
In real life?
No.
How is someone like Beatrice Dixon, you being a young woman in business yourself, how has her success and so-called racism for just being proud of who she is and being part of a group that has been marginalized historically, how does that affect you and your business mind moving forward?
So one thing I wanted to do, everybody knows Target was my first job. If you don't know, now you know.
Nigga.
Target was my first job, and I know a lot of people who still work at Target. So one of my things on my
You
to-do list,
are
one
a
of my
Target
dreams
employee.
is to... Can I help you find something? One of my things that I really want to
in
do...
the direction of the honey pie products.
Right. That'll be in A9.
The black
Okay.
Yeah.
One of my things that I really want to do is have my products and just have a photo shoot in Target. I want to take everything off their racks that belongs to them. I want to put WLC stuff on the racks, on the hangers,
Yeah.
and have that photo shoot. Because that's the vision of, oh, I am in a store. And I am in a mainstream store. My son every day comes to me after school and he's like, Mommy, can I go to Target? Mommy, can we go to Target?
Yeah.
After he got all his birthday money, it was like, Mommy, let's go to Target. So
Target time.
Target is, I personally don't shop at Walmart too often, almost ever.
Oh,
I hate
no.
it. But I really love Target. Prices at Walmart, cool. Customer service, organization, not cool. And Target, like, the customer service is there, the organization is there, everything. So, I would prefer to shop there, and to know that this woman has signed this contract with this company that 3-year-old and 4-year-old children find themselves saying, I want to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure, whatever. I would pay the extra cost. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you with an organized end cap, with your design, your vision, your dream. I want to see that. And I think it's just amazing for me as a young business owner to see that, because it's like, one day I won't just be having a photo shoot there. I'll be able to have my own racks
Your product.
for real.
Yes.
I'll be able to have my products for real in there on a table.
Racks.
So
with the racks making racks. You know what I'm saying?
Making racks off
so
the racks.
Beatrice Dixon responded to all the negativity with this.
She should have said.
I can't expect them to understand the
Okay,
plight.
ladies, now let's get in formation.
I can't expect them to understand the plight of what it is to be a black woman co-founder in business.
Amen.
All right? When things like this happen, things change.
Period.
Now, I'd like to take this opportunity to read some customer feedback from someone that is closely connected to the show. So far, I've only used the everyday panty liners from Honey Pot Company brand. And let me tell you, it literally keeps me cool and dry down there. Something I've never experienced before in feminine hygiene products. It's like a cool minty breeze in my panties. It was a little intense at first, but I guess as my body adjusted to the herb-infused product, it's been a beautiful relationship since. I'm definitely making the switch. This is a black woman endorsing a black product because Black Lives Matter and black don't stop.
Hey.
Shouts out to the Queen Beatrice Dixon. Happy International Women's Day.
Oh,
I'm excited.
wow.
I'm proud of
Right?
us.
Yes.
I'm proud.
Yes, man.
And also, if you
I had
go,
so much negative shit to say, but man, it's just love, man, love.
one more thing,
Yes.
if you go on the honeypot.co website, there is a quiz you can take, and as you answer the questions accurately, it will give you the most accurate products for your chemical type, basically.
Penis or vagina? I got one PSA for you. Don't lie to your health care provider. It doesn't matter if you was in a car accident and you just called Glenn Lerner. You know what I'm saying? Like, Glenn Lerner is the lawyer for you.
Call 222-2222.
But don't lie to the fucking doctor. If you didn't have the seatbelt on, tell the doctor you didn't have a seatbelt on.
Why are you so angry?
Because, man, I got in an accident last week. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to the doctor with my girl, and she straight up told the doctor she had a seatbelt on. And it's like, bruh, this is your fucking body. Like, if your body is hurt because you hit the windshield like this and you didn't have a seatbelt on, tell your doctor that you didn't have a seatbelt on.
Oh my God, look at my
results. Your doctor's
results.
not a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like, your doctor's not here to get you money.
They're coming up, but
your
I
doctor
took
is here
the
to
quiz.
fix your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't lie to your healthcare providers.
Wait, we have
because this is your body, and you need to take care of your body.
We have an International Women's Day moment. Let's hear it.
I took the My Honey Pot quiz. It was literally like 5 questions.
Okay. What'd you get?
And
it's
just
17
pulling up
products.
It's pulling up the products that would be good for my body. It speaks on if you have a heavy menstrual. It speaks on how your vagina feels as far as does it feel itchy? Does your pH balance change? Do you get an odor if you change products? Things like that. And I'm excited because I got all these products. So now it's like I'm going to add all these products to my cart and pay for them, and then I'll be good.
You remember when Breezy came on the episode and she said, my doctor asked me how much do I drink? And I said, I drink less than I drink. And he was like, oh, maybe you should do this and this and that. That's why you don't lie to your health care providers, because they're providing health care.
Right.
I feel like the more you know rainbow should pop up over your head.
Like, just don't lie to the people that are there to help you.
A bunch of rainbows or just one rainbow that reloads?
I forgot, you 25. There used to be public service announcements, and at the end of the commercials, a rainbow used to pop up over the person's head.
Yeah, it was a gray background on the person talking, and then a black background on the rainbow.
Speaking of black people endeavoring upon
greatness
in business that they are not traditionally accepted in, I'd like to give you guys this.
Yo, he's fucking you up with the transitions today.
Let's just let it ride for 1 second. Found a plug. In a rain, they hating on me too.
When he said that, I'm like, he didn't write this shit. That's some white people shit. That's too great to be black.
Hey, look.
Let me stop.
I can't stress to you enough how much I love this song and how many times I did my whole workout to this song.
No, you didn't.
I swear. On the butters I did.
On the butters.
I came up and sold you and fucked the boys in blue.
Fuck them hoes.
Okay, let's have this talk real quick.
Let me tell y'all, I actually love country music. Shout out to Rascal Flatts.
That is, I've created the name of the genre for this song.
This
is
country
called,
music.
No, it's not. This is outlaw. This is outlaw trap.
Outlaw. Ooh.
Thank you.
I'm not mad.
That's Tucson, Arizona. Shouts out to Bone Thugs and Harmony.
So the reason why I wanted to bring this song into the show today is because this is the second iteration that we've seen on such a big scale of that melding of the genres, right? Now, we seen what happened with Lil Nas X when he released Old Town Road and they tried to keep him out, right?
He was young and inexperienced, low-key, bruh. I mean, I'm sitting right next to Breezy, but I don't think that boy gay.
Oh, wow. That's so disrespectful.
What that got to do with me? You talking about I'm sitting right next to Breezy. You don't know if I'm gay.
I won't co-sign that.
I do know if you gay. You said it every episode for 9 episodes and 12 episodes.
Ask him the question.
If you're not gay.
Have you ever been in a room with me?
Yes, I'm in a room with you right now.
Fucking?
No, but like, if you say you're gay, I believe you're gay.
No, for sure I'm gay. So niggas, stay
Yeah.
out my DMs.
No, I'm
I
saying
belong
like
to one nigga and one nigga only. His name is BDM.
wow, okay. But if you tell me something, that's the truth until you show me that it's not.
So I
the
think
truth.
the sexual orientation is beyond the point. What I'm getting at is,
But I feel like he was like so well accepted, they got scared and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna kill your mama unless you say this."
I don't think that's what it was. I think the reason why they had such a tough time with Lil Nas X is because you're seeing black people do what black people do with whatever black people like.
Yeah.
So like True Religion is dead because black people liked them and then stopped liking them.
Damn.
So we're seeing the same evolution with country music, right? So R&R is different in the fact that this is a outlaw ballad.
This is a ballad.
This is a traditional outlaw ballad, even though it came from a Rascal Flatts song.
Yeah.
This is a traditional outlaw ballad sang, and we seen the visual. It's a group of 6 dudes with vests and choppers masked up.
Yeah.
What are they gonna say to keep him out? If they get one of these on their own, that's not a Rascal Flatts song.
Yeah.
The country genre is gonna explode for
the country
this outlaw trap.
Outlaw trap is like drill, Chi-Town 2012.
Outlaw trap is gonna be the wave.
Wow. I just said Chi-Town and I felt cringy.
Yeah, you should feel nasty.
Like,
Chi-Town?
I don't know why I said that.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Chi-City, Chicago, the Windy, all of those are acceptable, not Chi-Town.
Wow.
So let me ask y'all this.
Whore.
So this song seems to have
bad, y'all.
It seems to have come out of nowhere. You know how I feel about
you know where it came from. You know exactly where it came from. It came from the same place that the Big Mac Snap Rap came from.
Came from niggas in the hood.
Yeah. It came from the same place that.
Did y'all read the Rolling Stones article?
Yeah, that's the one I read. That's the only article I read.
Did you read the Rolling Stones article, Breeze? Okay. So I believe that this is industry plant taken to the next level.
You think this is an industry plant?
I think this is an industry plant.
So you think this is him in the studio with another rapper? The A&R heard it and was like, bruh, come here. Hey, what kind of car you want to pick up your girl in next week?
I think this is a songwriter that writes songs in the industry already that formulated an actionable piece of music to effectively manipulate the culture and push forward a new genre.
This song is so great that it don't matter what you look like. So you can put a ski mask on and just make a video.
It's the best juxtaposition that you can find in music today.
And your name is RMR Rumor. And you don't have to have a face. You don't have to have a name. You just going, I've been writing for Young Thug and Soulja Boy, and now, boom, I'm going to give it to y'all straight.
Exactly.
Yeah? Is that what an industry plant is?
I think this is an industry plant. You already have a reputation and rapport with everybody in the music business. You create something new and give them the opportunity. It's like insider trading.
Remember that one time at Studio 11, a motherfucker walked up to me and was like, bruh, she was giving me play, but she just wanted, you know what I'm saying, $20 to, you know what I'm saying, handle a motherfucker in the bathroom right quick.
That was me.
All right, well, if you want to go there, we're going to go there.
That was me. I'm vulnerable. I don't care.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, at that moment, if you would have gave her them dub, or walked in that bathroom, came out that bathroom, the motherfucker walked out the booth and was like, oh, she just sucked your dick? Boy, did she just do the And you'd have been like, yeah, what?
I don't know what the fuck
now
going
you're
on
in
here.
the industry. You know what I'm saying? And then now his manager sees him shaking up with you and is like, hey, what do you do? Why are you sitting here in Studio 11 with us?
Because
you know
I've supported your business model.
Yeah, because I've given the same hooker that your artist gave $20, and she did the thing with the thing, and then now.
Okay, so let me bring this around. Let me
me
bring this around and make it a little less personal. So what we're saying is, Breeze, that the way this song has come out of nowhere and effectively taken the internet by storm is a product of relationships that's been established prior to whoever wrote this song becoming a songwriter.
Right.
So when it's time for me to write a song, I curry favor with the people that I know in the industry and say, look, I'm about to do this, this, and this, and you can be a part of this. I just need you to blast it off on your platform. You blast it off on your platform. You blast it off on your platform, but you can't tell nobody that it's me.
I understand that.
So that's why I say it's an industry.
But he
plan.
also has to have something. Like, you got to have something like, man, this is my uncle's studio. Or this is.
Well, no, I mean, this guy is obviously a famous songwriter.
Or you know what I'm saying? I wrote the songs for 3 of your artists. Or something like, I'm the guy that owns the 7 Bentleys that you guys put in all your videos. Well, and I also own the rapping company that raps them for you.
I mean, regardless of the fact, I feel like we both are on the same page as this person is not a random new artist. This is someone that has been placed here to put this song.
And that's, in my opinion, IMO, that's why Lil Nas X is gay. Is because he came out of nowhere.
Hey, chop this nigga, son. What are you
Like,
doing?
bruh, shut the fuck up.
Breeze.
Take this money and shut the fuck up.
I'm waiting on you to chop him.
We can end this show here.
We could have ended the show 12 minutes ago.
Well, a couple things.
We gave him a couple extra minutes, and this is where he takes it.
Let's get a couple things out of the way.
But that's only Lil Nas X.
Do our music section, and then we can get out of here. I would like to say rest in peace.
Session.
Rest in peace to James Lipton,
yeah,
host of Inside the Actor Studio.
Rest in peace,
you know,
Gua.
I'm movie guy. So watching Inside the Movie Studio, I seen some of the best in-depth interviews with some of the actors that I cared about the most. And he was like, as far as journalism goes and what I aspire to be, and looking at what journalism is now and looking at who he was, I want to be that.
I understand.
Right? Impartial, getting down to business, teaching the people. Rest in peace to James Lipton. 93 he lived
Rest
to.
in peace.
He died peacefully. Also, NYPD has 5 suspects in custody after 19 niggas jumped on a 15-year-old girl. And I must
15? She was 15?
Yes. I must say, shouts out to the mothers that turn their kids in.
As you fucking should.
Yes, as you should. If my son come home and tell me that he jumped on a girl, oh no. Yeah.
If he
Bro,
jumped
your
on
son
the girl,
come home.
hey,
if you sign
if your
on
son
Facebook
come
and you
home
see your son in a video jumping on a girl, you need to take it. Come on, get dressed.
Hey, you're
Get
slouching.
dressed. I'm finna take you to get some ice cream.
You're
Take
slouching.
his ass to the police station.
Yep.
But
Absolutely.
But if my son whooped on a 15-year-old girl, yes, you go to jail.
Yeah.
If my son murdered somebody, hey, we gonna talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it
That's where he
justified?
draws the line.
What are you talking about, bro?
Like,
Nigga, we ain't talking about that. We don't
no,
even
like if my son go lick some ice cream, he finna go do 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Lick
okay.
some ice cream.
Yeah, like it was just another motherfucker that was licking on some ice cream.
Oh,
this
you
week.
talking about the people in Texas
It
that
was-
were licking the Bluebell ice cream?
Yeah.
What?
It was somebody somewhere in some grocery store
Somebody
licking
was eating ice cream?
But you know what I'm saying? If it's something petty, yeah, go learn your lesson. I'm gonna sit you over there. But if you finna get the death penalty and I gotta go sit in this place and watch my son get the death penalty and get shot, nah, fuck that. We outlaws. It's outlaw trap in this bitch. You know
Yo,
what I'm
your
saying?
son-
I don't co-sign this
Your son killed somebody.
and raped
Hey.
somebody.
No. Rape, I mean, keep it real. This is America. You only get like 7-8 years for rape. You getting 25 to life for murder. You know what I'm
Your
saying?
son killed somebody else's kid.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
hey,
There's somebody out
but
here that
what
needs to
was
go
the
to a funeral and
circumstances?
plan the funeral for their child.
It didn't
But
do
what
anything.
was the circumstances? Like
It don't
even
matter
they-
what the circumstance is, because
yes, it
simply
does.
here,
'Cause even-
these parents
So I think-
signed
wait,
on
wait,
Facebook
wait, wait,
No,
where their
even
kids
the guy,
came home
even
and
the
told
guy
them.
that died this
I
week
think we're
that I
getting
just mourned.
we're getting
you know
off
what I'm
track.
saying?
We're
No.
getting off track.
It matters. It matters what the charges are.
Yeah, but that's getting off track from what we're talking about.
Bro,
We're
20
talking
niggas
about
jumped. One
You
girl
said-
took her
no.
phone, her
So
wallet,
who
and
was
her
it that
shoes.
just said? Who was it that just said? You just said it. I think shouts out to the parents who turn their kids in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. My guy is the king of the world. No,
Well,
no.
he acting like a fucking
We're
savage.
not shouting out the parents.
Where the consequences
now,
at?
I mean, if you shoot a little girl for no reason, that's one thing. If you
But
rape
if you-
somebody,
But
that's
if you-
cap, man. That's
But
cap,
if you
bro.
jump on a girl and put your feet on them,
that's that same thing.
that's what we're talking about.
But
that's
if-
what
know what I'm
happened.
saying?
That's literally what we're talking about right here. Boys
Okay.
that jumped and put their feet on a girl, took her wallet, her phone, and her shoes. So
Yeah.
yeah, shouts out to the mothers.
Mind you,
Who
she was
turned those guys in?
running
Who turned
away.
bitch ass niggas in?
Yes, that's what we're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not talking about anything else.
No, you're talking about all parents who turn in their
No,
kids.
I'm not.
No,
That's what you
bruh.
just said.
I'm-
You said shouts out to all parents who turn in their kids.
Okay, you're not listening.
He said, shout out to all the parents that turned their kids in.
Same shit.
I'm talking about
No,
out
bruh.
of the boys that jumped on this girl because
Oh,
there were
shut
parents that turned in their children.
Ah,
Did you not read the article?
I didn't. I didn't know this shit happened until I got here.
So this whole
Yeah.
thing was for naught.
Nah, but don't turn your fucking kids in. You know what I'm saying?
Turn them fucking kids
Unless-
in, man.
Turn the bitch ass kids in. Don't turn the kids in if they ain't. do
Yeah,
some
so
bitch
pretty
ass
much
shit.
there were 5 parents that
out of the 19.
that brought their children in to turn themselves in for jumping on this girl.
No, I must have blinked. I'm sorry.
Yes, you did.
I must have blinked.
All right. So
Hey, man. Yeah, salute to them, man.
yeah, you should never be involved in mob action in the first place. But definitely, if it's you and 19 other niggas, you shouldn't be trying to jump on no
Involved.
female.
You
At
shouldn't
all.
be the guy
And
that
one-
runs up like, oh, I just got this soda.
You shouldn't be the guy
What's going
walking
on
off
over
with
there?
the girl's shoes at all.
Yo,
And,
should not be
and,
doing
and
that.
more than anything, like, yo ass out of pocket. So shout out to the parents.
Shout out to the parents. Absolutely.
Shout out to the parents.
Absolutely. I mean, because this
They
is
do
the
better.
this is the ultimate teachable moment. And even though it's tough, it's a tribulation period, but that lesson has to be learned. If you feel big enough to where you think putting your hands and feet on a girl along with 19 other people is the right move for you, you need a whole different kind of education.
Facts.
For
you
real.
need to stop listening to the baby.
Leave my guy alone.
Music segment. All right.
I ain't listening to shit this week.
So I want to start this week.
Yeah.
Wait, can we give a shout out to all the
Joe.
fire albums that dropped?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
What
only
all
thing I
came
listened
out?
to this week?
Look, Herb dropped PTSD last weekend.
That's the
Proud.
only thing I
I'm proud
listened
of
to
that.
this
And y'all
week.
know I don't like Herb. I still don't like Herb.
Oh man, that's terrible.
I'm not a fan of Herb.
I am. Shouts out to G Herbo.
But
you know what I think it is, and I don't get me wrong. I'm not a gangbanger at all, but I've never rolled with any side. But I just when I hear gangsters rapping about gangster shit, it's like I be, you know what I'm saying, thinking about motherfuckers putting it on phone them, you know what I'm saying, and on the Vice Lord Nation, and you know what I'm saying,
rap
like
about standing in the hallway while you in the hallway.
Like all the 5 point star gangs in Chicago.
So Jadakiss dropped Ignatius.
Jada dropped Ignatius. Meg dropped Sugar. Janae
Lil Baby dropped My Turn.
Lil Baby dropped.
Well, that was last weekend.
Janae Aiko dropped Chalambo.
Gunna dropped a new song, Skybox. We also have new music from Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi dropped the album. Lil Uzi Vert should be the microcosm for Meg the Stallion, because Lil Uzi Vert had a similar situation with Don Cannon and DJ Drama as far as the money goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have new music that I'd like to play. This is my motherfucking homie, my guy, one of the best producers I've ever met, one of the most highly trained rappers I ever met. This dude might be not only the biggest GD in Chicago, but arguably the biggest GD in the Chicagoland area. He calls himself Big Six now. But beyond all of that, man, shouts out to this guy, man. He's been putting in his work for a very, very long time, and quality and consistency is something that he's never slacked on. I'm talking about Mush Millions. This is a joint off his latest project, No Competition. This is my favorite song off the project. It's called Every Day.
Every day, I ain't keep them dropping brand every day, make that Hellcat do the dash every day, this dick gon' keep her coming back every day, there's on me, I keep a side every day, I'm Big Six from out west, I'm a player, your baby mama let me smash, I ain't pay her, she let me hit it from the back, boy I slayed her, when I finish made her slide, I don't lay her, I gotta keep it 100 to me, none of these rappers are dope, half of them off for the coke, half of these rappers is broke, they study my cadence and stole all my styles, guess they in love with the flow, I never sold my soul for riches, that's probably why I'm the gold, 7-4 gang shit, snatch the chain, stain gang bitch, she wild but I contain that bitch, she a hoe, you can't change that bitch, supposed to be about getting paid, that's it, what part of the game did I miss, niggas just wanna be famous, that's it, I swear the rap game ain't shit, you know I be in my bag every day, I be making niggas mad every day.
That's Mush Millions Every Day off of his latest project, No Competition.
Not disappointed.
Okay. Who's next?
I ain't got none.
Breeze?
Type in KE number 1.
KE
and then the number 1.
1.
It's been a long
I
ass
see
week.
KE 101.
Let me see.
Yeah, man. Low key, I've been listening to a lot of classical music.
Okay. We had an artist that played behind Coltrane just passed,
and
right?
Then,
Yeah.
Yeah. What song am I playing?
Taste of Revenge.
Oh, yo,
Okay.
are you coming tomorrow night?
Okay, so this is.
We going to the
Well, let's
Symphony
play the
Orchestra.
song first, and then we can.
Speaking of, yeah.
So this is KE1. The project is called Photographic Memory.
Key 1.
Key 1, Photographic Memory, and this is Taste of Revenge featuring Captain Tave. Let's do it.
Hot boy track.
Liking it already.
get lost, daydreaming and planning that I forget to abandon the overthinking. Close to reaching all of the goals that I've been seeking to execute while I'm reaping the benefits. My team hold it down like a battleship. We move like a unit with saddle grip. Sticking to the method, man. Puff the dope, floating through the game with a canoe of space, creating waves. Never rearrange. Venom pumping through my veins, not a copperhead. Peep when niggas heated from a distance with my infrared vision. I've been through it plenty times, that shit hella did. I can't let them infiltrate the movement like the government. Damn, young man gonna speak his truth. My flow so cold, might freeze this booth. My highs, my lows still contribute to this ice age outside, minus 52 Celsius. I've been frostbitten since my cousin dipped. Nigga shot him late at night, I wish he picked a different shift. Never worked the 8 to 4 cause all he knew was flipping bricks. Caught up in that street life, 9 days is hit or miss. Now I'm clutching on that metal, now a nigga want revenge. My demons make me wanna risk it all at my own expense. Searching day and night, looking for whoever did the shit. And when I find them, keep shooting till that nigga don't exist. Grief. It's all grief talking. It's all grief talking.
I'm not mad at that at all.
That project is hard, so make
Yeah.
sure you listen to it.
Yeah, that is very hard. What's the name again?
Key 1, Photographic Memory.
That was Taste of Revenge. Yes.
So shout out to Key 1, shout out to Merc, shout out to Keisha J, shout out to Day Day, shout out to fucking everybody, man. That boy Dre, shout out to the producer Dre. Like, I'm just so proud of y'all. Like, those are actually my homies. They actually show up to my birthday parties, my New Year's celebrations. We kick it.
They
and we
actually
have
show up to the birthday parties, huh?
my birthday, not my son's birthday. But we really kick it together, and we be at the same lunch table roasting each other and shit like that, man. And it's just to see the work they've put in. Sensational, man. Proud of y'all.
Rest in peace to McCoy Tyner.
Those are facts.
Who is McCoy Tyner? All right.
I didn't know who McCoy Tyner was, but I know that he was somebody important musically as far as jazz music goes. So
It's
wish
Women's
him a
Month.
rest in peace.
We gonna post a woman at least once a week on the page.
Yeah,
That's
let's
a
do that.
must. Or
Let's
at
do
least
that.
every day.
Yeah.
Yo, here's the thing. Shout out to Amy. Amy, my dog.
Don't be shouting out Amy.
We gonna shout Amy out. Amy's our dog.
We can't tell them who Amy is.
I don't know
but
who
can
Amy
shout
We
out.
is.
can't, but we just gotta give a shout out
I
to
don't
Amy.
know.
We're proud.
Yeah, shout out, but also shouts out to the Chicago Symphony. Chicago Symphony.
Sinfonietta.
Okay.
We are going to the show tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Are you coming with us?
Sure, I just need a nap.
So we
What
got
time is
a
the show?
7.
Yeah, I can
So we finna take a picture because we got a picture and we never posted it from the last show we went to because you wasn't in the picture.
Facts.
So yeah, we going to the show tomorrow night.
I'm excited.
Thank you guys for checking in with us once again. Shouts
Always a
out to
pleasure.
everybody that tuned in on Instagram Live. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you smash that notification bell so you can get all the latest episodes and clips and updates from
Smash
the
it.
podcast, man. Check us out on SoundCloud. Thanks for listening. We're also on Spotify. It's a whole bunch of letters. But you can search Faculty Lounge Podcast, and you should see our result in your search bar.
You're.
Make sure you continue to show your support, man. That's youtube.com/Faculty Lounge. I am at Chicago Fog.
At Anonymous, ENONOMOS.
The best barbecue sauce in the Midwest.
Oh yeah.
Yo, and at _ somebody breezy. We've just changed the clothing line page to at WLC.clothing. So pull up on us. What we finna do is we need as many subscribers as possible this month.
Rebrand.
And what's gonna happen is the podcast. What's gonna happen is we gonna do a raffle and somebody gonna win $50.
All right.
Oh.
Not my
Well,
50.
there you go.
Okay.
Y'all will win my 50.
Y'all gonna win
But
her
we need
$50.
as many subscribers as possible. We stay in tune with everybody who's subscribing. We gonna do a raffle. Y'all gonna win $50.
All right. So thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week with episode 86. In the meantime, what time is it?
Time to get back to the students.
Double salute.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching and listening. Peace.